What's happening, Salt Lake City? Welcome to the weigh-ins. How about a nice round of applause for Chrissy, Brittany, Vanessa, Brooklyn, Hunter Campbell, Sean Shelby, and Mick Maynard, matchmakers extraordinaire. We got a hell of a card for you folks. We kick things off on the UFC Fight Pass prelims and the ESPN Plus in the women's flyweight division. Miranda Maverick versus Priscilla Cachoeira. First up on the scale, Priscilla Cachoeira. Official weight 125. And her opponent, Miranda Maverick. Official weight 125.5. First fight of the night, ladies and gentlemen, Miranda Maverick and Priscilla Cachoeira. The next fight takes place in the welterweight division. Matthew Semelsberger versus Uroš Medic. Official weight 170.5 for Uroš Medic. And his opponent, Matthew Semelsberger. Official weight 169.5. Uroš Medic versus Matthew Semelsberger, ladies and gentlemen. Next, we move to the ABC and ESPN prelims. We kick things off in the welterweight division. Jake Matthews versus Darius Flowers. Official weight 170.5 for Darius Flowers. And his opponent, Jake Matthews. Official weight 170 for Mr. Matthews. Darius Flowers and Jake Matthews kicking things off on ABC. The next fight takes place in the middleweight division. Roman Kopylov versus Claudio Ribeiro. First up on the scale, Claudio Ribeiro, official weight 185.5. And his opponent, The next fight takes place in the flyweight division. CJ Vergara versus Benicio Salvador. First up on the scale, Benicio Salvador. Official weight, 128.5. He has missed weight. And his opponent, CJ Vergara. Official weight, 125.5.
Let's go!
CJ Vergara and Benicio Salvador, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight takes place in the welterweight division. Gabriel Bonfim versus Trevin Giles. Official weight, 170 for Mr. Giles. And his opponent, Gabriel Bonfim. Official weight, 170. Trevin Giles and Gabriel Bonfim, ladies and gentlemen. Next, we move to the main card, live on pay-per-view. We kick things off in the welterweight division. Michael Chiesa versus Kevin Holland. First up on the scale, Kevin Holland. Official weight, 169.5. And his opponent, Michael Chiesa. Official weight, 170. Kicking it off on the pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Holland and Michael Chiesa. Next, we move to the lightweight division. Tony Ferguson versus Bobby Green. heavyweight division, Derek Lewis versus Marco Rogerio de Lima. Official weight 262 for Patel. And his opponent, Derek the Black Beast Lewis. Official weight 263.5. Marcos Rogerio de Lima and Derek Lewis, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight takes place in the light heavyweight division. Jan Blachowicz versus Alex Pereira. Official weight 205.5 for the former middleweight champion. And his opponent, the former light heavyweight champion of the world, Jan Blachowicz. Official weight 205 for the former champion. That's a hell of a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Alex Pereira and Jan Blachowicz. Now, let's take a closer look at the two men involved in the main event of the evening.
When I step into the octagon, it's win by any means. That's the attitude, that's the mindset. I've fought the who's who in mixed martial arts. Champion after champion, top contender after top contender. I've proven to myself that I belong with the best in the world, and I'll be here as long as I want to be.
If you are trying to put a potential fight of the year on paper, this main event might just be a good starting point. Dustin Poirier versus Justin Gaethje.
Going back to my first fight with Justin Gaethje, it was back and forth.
Poirier's landing at a higher percentage for sure. The inside kick's killing Poirier's leg though.
We were both busted up. He was able to land leg kicks. I was able to use my counterboxing, my footwork, timed one of his leg kicks in the fourth round and landed a left hand.
Big left hand lands by Poirier. He's looking for the finish here.
Gaethje nearly out on his feet. Poirier continues to land.
Gaethje turns back.
Dustin Poirier, flying knockout.
We both left it all out there that night. I landed a shot that put him away.
A fight for the ages in Glendale goes to the Louisianan.
I see myself beating him again. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it.
My career is my story. It's my life. Every fight is just another chapter in this book.
It's over. That is it.
With age comes wisdom. I think I'm just a wiser person in general. More control of my thoughts, my emotions, and I think the things that really, are in your control. The crazy thing for me every time I fight is no matter how non-aggressive I feel like I'm being, I come out and people's eyes are just popping out of their head and they can't believe what they just witnessed.
This dude is tremendous. He has unbelievable power. When you let him go, he just destroys everything in his path.
My quickest way to a title shot is through number 2, and that's Dustin Poirier. He beat my ass in the past. That was a lesson that I had to learn. If I had to pick somebody that was as similar as me, the way that he fights, the mentality, this is a car crash for the ages waiting to happen.
Uppercut causes the knockdown. Chandler covers up.
I'm proud of how I fight. I'm proud of, the way I fought every single time.
Justin Gaethje is all action.
I think I'm well on my way to creating a legacy, and I think that these fights are for that.
Only certain times throughout the UFC is there gonna be an opportunity where two guys make sense to fight for the BMF belt. That's why this is special to me.
I think this is a perfect fight. Two vets, two legends in the game. There's not two better guys that could be fighting for this.
Justin Gaethje! Oh my goodness!
This fight will be different because I'm better, he's better, but also might end in the same way.
Dustin Poirier!
I'm going to give 100% effort like I do every fight, and one of us gotta go.
It's not a normal title. It's not an undisputed title. But man, being a bad motherfucker, that's something else.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for the BMF title. Introducing Dustin the Diamond Poirier and Justin Gaethje. First up on the scale, Justin the Highlight Gaethje. Official weight 156. And his opponent, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. Official weight 155. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Justin Gaethje. Justin, this is a fantastic fight between two of the very best in the sport and a rematch. What does this fight mean to you?
It means everything, you know, chance of redemption. I can't wait to blow the roof off this place. Let's go.
I can't wait to watch you, sir. Good luck to you. Justin Gaethje, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with Dustin Poirier, ladies and gentlemen. Dustin, it's a fantastic fight, a great rematch, a fight that was a huge victory for you. Give us your thoughts on what this rematch means.
It means everything, you know? Look, I'm ready for war, and I'll see you in the trenches tomorrow. Thank you, Salt Lake, for coming. I had a great week here. I'm gonna leave it all out there. I promise you, blood and guts. Let's go!
Dustin Poirier, ladies and gentlemen, for the BMF belt. We will see you all tomorrow